Good morning, Divine Masculines. How you guys doing? This is your weekly intuition session. You here with your girl T. I hope that everybody is doing okay, blessed, highly favored. I hope everybody is all right. Get up and thank God for being able to wake up. Start there. Every morning, start right there. Lord, my eyes just open. Thank you, Lord God. And watch how many more blessings you get throughout the day. With that being said, let's just get started, guys. I am having to do I'm a total of 6. I'm not going to go past 6, but I have been really, really sick. I damn near went blind 2 days ago. All behind the job I'm trying to, or have successfully passed all my battery of tests to get into. But I want to start with self-love. We say that a lot here in Tarot. We say it like the word and, self-love, self-love, self-love. But I don't really think or know if we're expressing that deep enough. There are some readers who do. They tell you exactly what to do to self-love. It's some ways to start, so to speak. Um, you know, meditation is something that should it should be greatly practiced more than it actually is. And I say this because I was just in, this battery of tests to get this position. And literally my blood pressure spiked before they gave me meditation. They let me meditate. They put me into a meditative state the second time. This was yesterday. But what happened is the first time they did the battery of tests and then took my blood pressure. Of course, divine feminines don't let a lot of people touch them. Okay. Literally, physically, don't touch me. That's some people look at that as arrogance. Libras kind of got it double bad if they happen to be a divine feminine or a masculine because they are just really ill, don't touch me. That's how we are. And I'm like that. So nobody's really put their hands on me a lot in the last, my baby is 8, since I had my last baby, because I have C-sections to have them. That's when they cut your gut open. But anyway, these people poked and prodded all over me all day for about 3 hours. And when they took my blood pressure, it was like 189 over 112. Like literally, I should have been sitting there having a stroke. But what happened instead is God just teetled with my eyes a little bit. I couldn't see a few minutes later because they literally rose it by telling me it was that high. So, of course, this is going to worry me because it's going to stop me from getting the job, or it would have stopped me from getting the job. And I was in another city and my kids were in another city. So, the shit just piled up really quick within a matter of like 10 minutes. When they came back to check it again, it was 190. And they were like, oh my God. So I had to spend another 30, 45 minutes there just relaxing and them leaving me the fuck alone because now I can barely see. And they've spiked my pressure up so high that I can't even leave because I can't drive because I can't see. And they're afraid that, maybe I'll have a heart attack or something on the way home. But I serve the true living God. And I made it home. The next day I had to go to my own physician and re-up on my hypertension medication. They upped the dosage. I went from 10 milligrams to 20. And I could take that bitch every day. And guess what? Immediately after I took the first one, I felt better. So yes, I took yesterday off. Because I still got the little fuzzy, dizzy feeling, just a little bit though. But my point is that when we say take care of yourself, self-love, that means all of it. And I'm a little guilty of not doing so. My physical, I went through it this week. I went through that physical for 3 hours. And then yesterday, the next day, actually, which would have been Friday, I went to see my physician and I hadn't been since I had a baby. So he also had to do a battery of tests, which is more picking and prodding and poking. but he's also my PCP, so he was able to give me my medication that I need. People get on my motherfucking nerves. Okay. I say that to say that self love means taking care of yourself medically, emotionally, physically, intellectually. You have to understand that each of those parts go into the one of taking care of yourself. And because I love you, I just wanted you to know, how serious blood pressure all by itself can be. Most people don't even think about their blood pressure, and they're like, "Well, my friend died in his sleep last night. Probably had an aneurysm. It was probably hypertension and blood pressure," because some of the things that we worry about, we don't even know. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I wouldn't be a true person sitting here trying to tell you all your person's business and say I love you if I didn't tell you take care of yourself. Because if you did, whatever the fuck you seeking and looking for ain't gonna happen anyways. Thank you, confirmation. My phone just turning the fuck up by itself. I don't know why. So y'all want to make love to somebody? Okay. Okay. It's fine with me. So, with that being said, let's get started. Put some lavender on these hands and get them all together. We're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot deck today for your oracle cards. I like the Osho. Ooh, I came home with wrist. My wrist has been hurting ever since I left there too. The other day, I need to put my wristband back on. But yeah, guys, take care of yourself, okay? Please. I shuffled the decks off screen, but I'll do it 2 more times for you guys on screen. I like to let you guys see me shuffle. There's so much bullshit going on in Toronto right now. It's sad out here in these streets. They straight them tried to take the hood into heaven. It ain't gonna happen. Oh God. Out here beefing and shit over stuff. So let me show y'all so motherfucker don't come for me because I'll eat a bitch up and get on a plane looking for you. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna bump. Give me some energy. Holy Father, thank you for waking me this morning. It was a rough week, but I got through it, and I successfully got the job. That's what's up. So thank you, Lord God, for another opportunity to do something else wonderful for someone else. You are El Shaddai. Lord God, they want to be nosy. Let's get into it. What messages and energy is going on around my divine masculine for this week? I'll pull an oracle card after I get your spread laid out. I pulled out the Starseed Oracle as well. It's my most spiritual deck. But I feel like you guys are on your spiritual journeys and you feel like you're by yourself. You don't understand why it's not like angelic and you're not seeing pink, blue, and red circles and stars and shit like that. But I must tell you that a dark night of the soul journey and an awakening or a growth, they're not always great. You have to face everything that you've been in your life, done in your life, seen in your life, be caused in your life. You have to see everything for what it is in order to be able to expand it from the inside, guys. So I took out that so you guys will get a better understanding of spiritually what's happening to you. Can I have some energy for the divine masculine for this week? September 12th through the 18th. Okay. So those two came up, these two didn't. So you guys are in isolation. We got isolation. We got integration. Trying to get your yin to your yang. I just said that. You guys are trying to figure out how to get through your spiritual journey. Come together with one. So we have traveling. You guys can't see the cards. I'm sorry. I can't fucking see. So me and this lighting on this laptop been fighting for a couple years now. So fuck it. Hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay, all three. came up. So we have postponement. Somebody has put some things off or put something off for a time. We have flowering so that they can go ahead and try and build and grow on something. And then we have maturity. So, excuse me. So in this very instant, I actually see what I just said. You guys are in isolation. Yeah, don't disturb this group. That was one of my jams as a child. But when I seen his hair the other day, I was like, what? The 80s was something else. Yeah, you guys are looking for this emotional or spiritual maturity and it's making you transform. You guys are going to be going through a transformation if you're not already. And you guys are like, why is it so hard? Um, you've put off some things. You've put off on working on some things so that you could become a more mature person in this season, which is always okay. Some of you guys are going to be traveling though. You are feeling very left out in the cold. Really, really bad. From what I don't know, you guys could want to travel and come together. You guys could want to come together with someone that you have to travel to, someone that you possibly had put on hold, someone that is possibly very abundant and growing, someone who has become very mature as well. And you're watching this. Yeah, you're watching this. You're having a breakthrough. You're discovering what it is that you guys are going to have to go through in order to come together with a person like this. Yeah, you want something to be right. You're putting the pieces of the puzzle together about finding guidance, even though you feel like this right now because of a love situation, the lovers. Uh-huh. I don't want to pull any more of these. I love these cards. Let's see. I think how you feel about divine feminine is up here already. Yeah, they're saying that's the whole story. Let's pull what happened in the past. What happened in the past with divine masculine? Why is he feeling this way now? We have planning into the past, so they were holding on to something, or you were holding on to something from your past divine masculine. You're clinging to it. You thought it was a shit, like art, like a Picasso around this motherfucker. Excuse my language. I do curse sometimes. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. This is my station. God knows exactly who I am. You want to know about ignorant people who will beat you up, cuss you out, and slice you up? Read about the disciples. So I'm going to be who I be, boo. Clinging to the past. Give some more energy about what happened. You had this breakthrough. Yeah. Hanging on to your past shattered things for you. You've discovered that these are the reasons you're having this tower moment. There's some more energy for the past. So we have compromise and participation. So it was about the people that you were working together with or hanging with or living with or doing with or being with or partying with. You were participating in this behavior with these people. People that were just like you. That's what I just heard. One more for what happened in Divine Masculine's past. Well, I'm going to take the one that actually is face down. And now you're thinking about things. You're ready to sit down, slow down, and meditate and think about your life and where it's going and where it's headed and what you've been through. What came out with that is new vision and control. Okay. And I'm going to keep those two too. So, yeah, you guys are ready to grow up, grow with someone. hmm I've been scared to drink coffee, soda. Like, change my whole fucking diet around here. I am. I'm serious. That scared the shit out of me. I couldn't even see all day Saturday. hmm Yeah, you guys are discovering that it's a right and a wrong way to love. You're mine, mine, mine. I'm gonna love you right. Okay, well, that's what Keith said. Let's get started, my loves. Let's see what's going on with y'all. My dudes, what's up? Let's pull y'all's oracle. And I will read from this one. I'm gonna use my strategy deck a lot. I got a lot of decks I don't use a lot. What oracle message do you want for divine masculine? What oracle message do you want for divine masculine? Well, you don't have to know about itself. Empathic, that you are an empathic star seed, that you need to just jump into this, and that the great severing is, you guys could be, having some conflict right now within yourself or possibly for someone else. There's a lot of Mars energy going to be out here. I can tell that as well because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that have a lot of 7 cards, a lot of red in them. And Empathic Starseed says, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. A lot of you guys are taking on pressure that is not yours, responsibilities that are not yours, jobs that are not yours. You're dealing with people that you don't have to, that are not yours. Like you're sticking yourself to some things that you don't even have to be stuck to. Will read because you're empathic. That's that love in you. It's because you are a star seed that you are able to tolerate wanting to be a part of everyone else's issue. It's the love in you, boo. It's the love. Jump right in. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. Yes, it's time for you to come through your journeys. You can successfully get through it. It's something that is going to change your life, and you will begin to be able to see your dreams come into fruition, or AKA manifest. But you gotta just jump in. Like you can't be sitting up thinking about is it gonna work, or is it gonna work out, or am I gonna be okay with it, or am I gonna have to change eating chicken or pork or fish, or am I gonna have to stop cussing, or it's just, are you gonna have to change who you are? God already knows who you are. Why would you want to try and tweak the eyes of the Lord? Fuck around and wind up in hell. You can't do that. Just jump in. There's a space for you in heaven somewhere. There's a space for you in the community of spirituality and true freedom somewhere. You don't have to try and, tweak the mind of somebody to get in. Get in where you fit in. The great severing. Yes, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Some of you guys are beginning to be more sensitive emotionally, This may make you angry a little bit. You could be having some issues with someone who is making you angry. You could be in a lot of conflict with this person, but at the same time, you're trying to understand and concede first with love. So it's kind of, I bet it's a little bit frustrating for you guys. I'm getting frustrated as I get it out. How am I supposed to love? I'm hearing somebody say, how am I supposed to love you if you fucking act like this? That's what I heard. So, yeah. We are the Hawthorns. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So let's read, guys. Empathic Starseed says, empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. Oh, use a showstopper, divine masculines. That's what's up. I like showstoppers. They don't need to do anything beyond being here. That's all you got to do is just be. I just fucking said that. Thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. So you're the type of divine masculine who walks into a room and shuts it down. Baby, those are the best ones. You ever seen like guys come in a club and they with their little clique or whatever, and they all looking good, smelling good, and they just look good and smell good. And then this one motherfucker come in by themselves and 7 bitches turn around at the same time. They shut that shit down. That's you, divine masculine. Empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. So that's like that weird person that you always know. They could even be so sensitive that they're disabled. I believe every disabled person is a starseed. I really do. They're all so sensitively intelligent in different ways. You just have to get in there. Many are prone to addiction and depression or tend to mistake other people's feelings or moods for their own. Taking on other people's responsibilities that are not yours. I just said that. Natural introverts, which means you like to be by yourself. You don't mind it, but you're going through a lot while you're in this isolation. Tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Like you're going to have to clear your energy of some things and people. Funny that I got up talking about self-love. I've been practicing it and it is working a million miles for me. Like this past week, I had other things that wanted to take place as well, but because my job was like the forefront of my brain, I kind of had to prioritize and I came first. Me, my money, and my children came first. Then play can happen. You know what I mean? If this, don't put yourself under so much pressure, my blood pressure, to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically if you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace. Instead, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Thank you, Lord God, for your intuition. I knew I was sick, but I've been sitting up dealing with this blood pressure for like 8 years and I never had a problem. And then all of a sudden, when it became, an issue about being physically around people and being touched and being in a different atmosphere, my blood pressure just shot the hell up. Be careful, guys. I was in a medical facility when it happened to me, and I damn near went blind. This can happen to anybody. I've heard of people who just dropped dead, didn't even know they had blood pressure problems. But because they kept all this shit locked inside, they look like a box with that shit locked inside. You better break the fucker loose. It was so much that their body reacted. The chemicals in your body are going to react to different stimuli. The molecules in your body are going to act differently to different stimuli. Everything within everything is going to act energetically different for everything. So you have to take care of you. If somebody don't want me to talk, you have to take care of you first, and then you'll be able to take care of everyone else. Stop letting people basically abuse your heart. Okay. Do whatever you can to take the pressure of the world off your plate. Switch off switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. Just be. This could be a phase you're going through or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. If you're fucking dead and gone, what the fuck can you give out? Shit. Indeed, it is necessary if you want to continue to do so subconsciously, okay? How can you better take care of yourself energetically? Take care of yourself. And that was before I pulled a card. That was my message coming through something I experienced. Take care of yourself. Jump in and the great severing. Okay. There's the great severing. Get out. Some of you guys throwing someone out or someone throwing you out. The great severing is a shadow card. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. This is a shadow card. One that may feel unconfrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warning planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to often forgive and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending course of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds, things that we don't say and just keep locked up inside, inflict wounds on other people. It causes you to react a different way. I just said that, your chemicals react to something differently than your molecules do, and your bones act differently to then. And if you keep stress and doubt and anger and conflict trapped in here, it's going to make you react. Okay. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. First, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. The second, for you to find your way back to love, okay? Back to loving yourself. Start there. When you give yourself love, your reflexes will block anything that's not love. And you will let out love because that's what you've let in, okay? When we're hurt, it's normal to lose or close our heart off to the world, to let the painful experiences conform the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out. I wanted to say, come out, wherever you are. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people and especially within yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? Think about that. How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? You need to learn how to forgive, okay? I'm not going to read jump in because all I got to do is say jump the fuck in, okay? Beautiful, beautiful message. 28:59, 29 minutes. Cause I can do better all by myself. So if you guys are holding on to something that is causing you stress and pain and anxiety and worry and fear, you guys need to let that go. You can do better all by yourselves. Okay. I don't want to get copyrighted for it. Let me something for isolation for the divine masculine, please. Seven of Pentacles. So something that you're working on, it's not working. And you're isolated. You've separated yourself. Something that you want to invest in or something that you invested in is not working. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You guys could be in isolation because of this. Yeah. Integration. Silly explain. So you guys are feeling like it's silly to think that someone could love you. How does that song go? Someone from your past. You wanted it to work with someone from your past. Want to come together with someone from your past. Silly of me to think that a Queen of Pentacles, possibly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here as well. Anyone for traveling. Traveling, yeah. So you guys could be wishing to travel towards someone, or you could be wishing to heal something with this person as well. It could be together, you know. You could be dealing with an Aquarius with the star card here. Doesn't have to be. You could want to travel towards someone to wishing to get to them and, you know, work on healing something with them. And yeah, this would be your counterpart. There's the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So this probably is, you know, someone you consider your soulmate. Yeah, you want to travel towards someone to celebrate, party, or reconcile here with someone. The number is 38 could be important here. 16 or the number 7. Postponement. What has been put off? Or what has the divine masculine put off? Or what did he put off? What is this postponement? Working on things. Fixing things. You put off trying to fix this and work on this. Okay, damn phone, you're playing really loud. They may slam my video. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You want a new beginning with someone who is very abundant. Or you want to be abundant. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Maturity. Divine masculine. Where's maturity? Pretty cut and dry. Yeah. You've grown from, you know, wanting to keep secrets and lie and sneak around and cheat, backstab. You're trying to grow from this type of energy. You want to mature. You're maturing from this. Beautiful. Someone feels silly for loving someone. Say they brag, you know, you possibly bragged about this person, but now you don't brag on them anymore. You're keeping this to yourself, though. When you could care less. Somebody's a lover just out to score sex. Those people are going to find out if they ever do go to the doctor that why you shouldn't do shit like that. Yeah, they're clinging on, or you are clinging on to someone from your past who is a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's not abundant. They're not single. They're not. They're not almost an empress. You held on to this type of energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, could also represent some type of abundance. You held on to someone for money, but it didn't happen. Breakthrough. Breakthrough for divine masculine. You feel silly. Yeah, illusions. You've come to the discovery that all of this shit was an illusion. You've been tricked, whipped, and bamboozled, honey. You're realizing that now. Wow. Chris Brown said these hoes ain't loyal. You have found out the truth. You ready to slice and dice motherfuckers with your words. Wow. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt for divine masculine, which is the tower in the Shenzhen deck. We have the lovers. So there's a love situation here that is just going down the drain. It's going to happen. This is a tower here. You could possibly be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aquarius and Sagittarius as two major arcana that are out. We went for compromise for divine masculine. Yeah, Tower, Queen of Pentacles. Compromise. So this Queen of Pentacles could want to compromise and work together with you. But you've definitely had a tower with a Queen of Pentacles. I said it. It could be as soon as I seen isolation and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The pre-Empress Nine of Pentacles came out in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There's the tower. You had a tower because you compromised with a Queen of Pentacles. Or with someone who you thought was nurturing, kind, and very well physically abundant. Participation. For divine masculine participation. I'm hearing that you really know and understand now these hoes ain't loyal. That's what I just. You want a new cycle here and you want it to be successful. You want to participate now. This is possibly the spirituality. Yeah, because the next card is now you're ready to sit down. So you can get a hang on all of these demons that have been all in your fucking mind telling you how to behave. You just want to get control of your life, yourself, and your emotions. You're now ready to have this new cycle so that you can be successful. Again, I felt compelled to say again. You don't have to hurt no more, make condition. You don't have to hurt no more. I'll be what you're looking for. Let the Lord take over, guys. You don't have to hurt no more. And more. The Lord is saying, y'all don't even have to hurt. Turning in for divine masculine. I don't want them to mess with my video. Turning in. They'll copyright me in a minute. To me, I can't see. There's no color. turning in. The Hierophant. Yeah. You could be getting advice from a spiritual advisor of how to meditate. Okay. Sorry, guys, I had to get up and take that call. I just got hit by a car the other day to make sure she's straight. But she's okay. God is good, baby. When I say a whole angel took that brunt, yeah. Um, so yeah, you guys are possibly getting some advice from a spiritual person, a spiritual advisor. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius as well, Gemini. Yeah, heavy Aquarius. Give me something for new vision for Divine Masculine from September 12th to 18th. Okay, we have the Emperor. So yeah, you guys are ready to take control of this situation in your lives. You've got a new vision now. You're looking at things in a whole nother perspective now. Beautiful Emperor. I like it. Yes, you guys are, some of you need to apologize to someone. You could be thinking about apologizing. Ten of Cups came out here. So yeah, you guys are ready to take control and be the Emperor to someone. You're having a new vision about what it encompasses to have this family dynamic situation, or looking at a new way to be in relationships, how to be the head in your relationships, how to take control and be the leader that you need to be. Some of you guys could be married or you're looking at a marriage situation in a new perspective. There's some regret here and some loss about something that you want to heal with this Four of Swords. Wow, control. This could be well, no, with the Ten of Cups, this is about a family. And we have the Lovers here. So you guys were trying to control King of Pentacles. Came out in reverse, set of the Nine of Swords. But I'm not going to keep those. But this Lovers card came out. Two of Cups, soulmate. So you guys are trying to gain some type of control of a lover's situation, or you try to control it and keep it in a box. It didn't happen that way for you, though, possibly. All right, we have, you guys do want to offer someone a possible, coming together, a possible union here with the Ace of Cups. You guys want a new beginning in love. You feel left out in the cold. You could be struggling financially, and someone is very brokenhearted here, okay? And then Chariot is under that. So you want to go towards someone that possibly you broke their heart. I'm not sure. But let's do some further clarifying. Let me make sure that all of these are in the upright because they fell. My hips knocked them off the desk. I'm going to start off with anything in reverse. It's going to come out in reverse. It's going to do it on its own. There's someone that you want to express that you love them. They don't know. This person, you're like, only if you knew how much I loved you. How much I did, how much I do love you. Maybe it'll come out in this clarification part of the reading. So there could be, we have a Queen of Pentacles out here. And then we have a soulmate with the Two of Cups. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Do something for the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This isolation and this foundation that you invested in that's not working. We have Seven of Swords. So there was some lying in the situation, some backstabbing here. You could be isolated from a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. or feeling like someone lied to you. Integration, Six of Cups, and the Star for divine masculine for this week. We have the Four of Swords. So you went to this person from your past and you tried to work on things. Four of Swords here, you tried to heal the situation. With the Star confirming that, this is confirming the Star. You really wanted to come together with this person from your past. Traveling, Three of Cups. We have the High Priest. Your intuition is telling you that you need to go to someone and, come together with them. This is someone that you're going to have to travel towards. This could be someone who is spiritually connected, like a high priest or a high priestess. You could be a high priest as well. Very empathic and sensitive. Yes, indeed. Your intuition is telling you to go back and reconcile with someone. That's what you feel like you're supposed to do. Give me something for postponement. Working things out with the Temperance here and this Ace of Pentacles. I mean, Temperance. The Star. Yeah, you want to heal something. Something that you put off and postponed. You want to heal now and work on this thing. Temperance and the Star. Flowering and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Wheel. Wheel of the Year. So you want a new cycle here with this person. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Give me something for, what is that, abundance or flowering? Maturity. And Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. That's Ten of Swords. You're ready to stop all this lying, cheating, backstabbing, hurting people, breaking people's hearts. You're ready to stop that. You've matured a little bit. With that Seven of Swords and Three of Swords, you don't want to do that anymore. You're maturing, okay? All right. Yeah. You just feel kind of stuck. Could be a Leo. Clinging to the past in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clinging to the past in Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. So yeah, you're ready to leave whatever this was that you held on to in the past. You don't want to be single anymore. You don't want to be with this pre-empress, or you don't want to be, or you're struggling. You could also be struggling because of holding on to things from your past. You're ready to leave that behind. Breakthrough and Seven of Cups in reverse. Breakthrough and Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh. 2-1 stayed up. Three of Pentacles in reverse stayed up. This one didn't. That was the Three of Wands, and this one either. It was the Magician. So, oh wow. Yeah, you guys are realizing with this breakthrough that everything you ran towards was an illusion. With that Seven of Cups in reverse, you thought that this could work. You worked really hard on this Eight of Pentacles here, but it just wasn't working out. There was no way to get this contract started here with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. That's 11 Pentacles, 2 Pentacles. You couldn't figure out how to balance this out, and so there was a decision that was made here. Decided to cause the Tower. Or let the tower fall, or let the chips fall where they may, is what I just heard. Thunderbolt and Lovers. Thunderbolt and Lovers for the divine masculine for this week. So we have the Hangman. Yeah. You waited on this situation to work this out with your soulmate, and it caused a Tower moment. You're trying to figure out how to get back to the person that you love. Give me something for compromise. Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Sun card. Yes, you compromised with the Queen of Pentacles and it caused the Tower moment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Leo energy here with the Sun. you know, you know why this Tower happened. You know exactly why. This is illuminated to you. Someone could also have a baby that is not theirs, that they were working together with this person anyway, thinking that this child was theirs. Participation, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. We have Four of Pentacles. You don't want to lose out on this new cycle here to participate and be successful some type of way. If you want to come together with something, you want to keep something together. Four of Pentacles, what is this that Divine Masculine wants to keep together or not lose? Or you stayed in this cycle because you were successful? Queen of Wands. You don't want to lose the Queen of Wands. Now there are two women out here. Okay, turning in the Hierophant. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Five of Swords, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. So yeah, you're ready to come together with this person. This person could be a spiritual person here. Someone that walked away from you, or you walked away from. Five of Swords here. And now you're discovering the passion that you have for this person. Page of Wands. You could be a student. You could be watching this person or learning things from this person, things that you're very passionate about. Or you could have discovered that you love this person. Queen of Cups. They're very loving, kind, nurturing, emotionally stable. Give me one for New Vision, Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. That is the Knight of Swords. You're not going to go in all rash and communicate. You don't know how to come in. Because if you come in rash and all ignorant, you're not going to get what you want. So you're trying to figure out how to come in and take control of this situation without being rash and harsh in your communicative style. Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out how to make this work. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Control and Two of Cups. Control and Two of Cups. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you tried to control someone very analytical and intelligent. This person is not necessarily a cold person, but this person has been through everything. A Queen of Swords has been through it all. That's why they pack a sword. They already know shit is coming before it gets there. They've seen it before. Very analytical. They will speak their mind. They're very, very honest with you. You guys tried to control a Queen of Swords. This person is your soulmate, but you can't control a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is hell to try and control. They have to want to be submissive to you, and that is Libra energy. Gemini energy. So a lot of you guys are dealing with a Gemini. We have the Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. You have someone who is a Gemini, or you have someone with a Gemini placement in their chart, very heavy or in a very important planet. Yeah, we have the Death card here. They want to transform the way they communicate so that they can you can set out and take this leap of faith towards your Empress. Okay. What are we going to pull next? Let's get some oracle messages for you guys. We're at 53 minutes. 53 on the clock. 88 could be important with you guys for that number. Adventure awaits. Go find it. Get out of that house. You're stuck in the house. Adventure's not going to come to you. You have to go towards adventure. Some of you guys are crying about a woman you've lost. A twin. This card states that when Zeus created humans, he created them with 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 faces. He separated them because he felt like they were just too powerful like that. So these two people, or this one person or one soul, was split up into make two different people. One of them carries the majority of the soul, the other one does not, and they are left to find each other within the universe. This is the twin flame. So this is a twin union here that I'm dealing with, you guys. Your actual twin flame. Hardest relationship to get off the ground and get started because you kind of mirror each other and do the same things in your behaviors. The hottest love has the coldest end. Some of you guys could have just recently ended a relationship or been in a situation where a relationship ended. If it's saying adventure awaits, go find it, then possibly, yeah. We have everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So you can't be afraid. You know, that's that Knight of Swords, not knowing how to come out and communicate what you want to say. It's on the other side of being afraid. Just jump in. One more oracle message for my divine masculines. It's like you guys have gone within yourselves and you're seeking answers on your own. That's probably why you're in isolation. You guys are the type that probably asked a lot of advice and shit from friends, and I didn't see a lot of that coming out here. So now it's like, okay, everything you listened to from somebody else didn't probably work. So you've shut the world out so that you can figure this out on your own. It says you are on your way to meeting your true love. So some of you guys definitely were in a relationship where you thought this person was your true love, but you haven't gotten to that person yet. You tried to control them. You probably had them and cut them out. You haven't gotten here yet. Okay, life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance, divine masculine. That is called loving yourself. When you love yourself, love will find you. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys for this week. It's not a necessarily negative reading. I didn't see this as a negative reading. I saw this as a reading where you're trying to discover how to have a better outcome in your future situations, romantically, financially, interpersonally, or however. But it can be done. And you are a divine masculine because empathic starseed came out of here. That's why it's so easy for you to play Superman. Um, but you got to learn how to put other people's worries and other people's issues on the back burner behind you, because if you don't, you're going to take on so much that you're going to lose yourself. That's what it means when they say, oh, you lost yourself. And you don't want to be lost anymore. That's what I'm feeling. So, divine masculines, I hope that this reading helped you guys out in some type of way. That is the point of the channel, is for you to grow. If it was something that benefited your thought, hit the like button for me. I really greatly appreciate it. To my subscribers, I love you guys. You guys are the bomb. Divine Feminine is coming out next. I'm going to go ahead and do her now while I still feel a little, all right at the moment. And I'll see you guys next week, Divine Masculine. Talk to you later. Bye.